Welcome to the DK His, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DK His, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. Hey y'all, how you doing? How you living? Pretty babies. Alright, so apparently LeCarson is facing some troubling times since his move to Houston. If you don't know, he moved to Houston thankfully because of Nicole, of course, who opened up her home with consideration and thoughtfulness in her heart and let LeCarson move in with her. And she was a good friend to him. They did mukbangs together. They did videos together. They really helped both of their channel. And even had people speculating on some things. And Dalvin was also invested and confused about that. The people really was wondering if him and Dalvin were going to ever be cool again. And since that incident, LeCarson did move in with a friend who that was going well for a while, and end up he moved out of Nicole's house to move in with that friend. Nicole just got her a new place, but now he's moving and living with Dalvin, if I'm not mistaken, because that's what Dalvin had said, like, why don't you just go back to Milwaukee? And LeCarson was like, I don't just want to give up like that. And I think he did a video saying that he was going to have to move in with LeCarson. And that's crazy, because I don't know if it's karma or what, because I feel like he kind of just dipped Nicole, because she opened up her house to him, and he could have stayed longer. But the fact that he didn't want to stay, because I feel like him and his relationship with Dalvin were being drained. But at the same time, Nicole was the only person that really offered her home to him. And it's been only like not even really a month, and Dalvin's like, are you ready to move back to Milwaukee? So sometimes it be like that. You don't realize when people are good to you, when they have your best interest at heart and stuff like that. And then you find out later, like, that's karma, because he just kind of ignored her being genuine and nice to him. And now he is trying to develop his friendship back with Dalvin, because Dalvin is who put all of them on. But Dalvin is like, look, bro, you need to get it together already. So yeah. And I don't blame Dalvin, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to take care of no grown person, period. And yeah, you said your car, had its demise, which is crazy. So it seems like you have a stream of bad luck. You may want to pray, because maybe you broke some girl heart in Milwaukee before you came or whatever. But he was talking about how he be having bad years. Like, that's overkill, bro. Like, why would you even say that? Like, why would you even say that and put that out in the universe? Like, you a person that people should be scared to be around. Because people can have bad moments, but that's overkill. That's 365 days. Like, you're already speaking that on your life. Like, you're dangerous a little bit. Like, you got to start speaking more positively about your situation. Like, I know tomorrow's going to be a better day. At least not my whole year is going to be jacked up. Because guess what? That means you're going to probably be on the street, because nobody's going to have time to deal with you for 365 days until you figure out what you want to do and how you get it together. Nobody got time for that. And speaking of that, I know the car situation was crazy, and the fact that you borrowed somebody's car and then that car broke too, that's even crazier. But at the same time, it's like, you're in a big city, they got buses. Yeah, find you a job along the bus line. It's very simple. Most cities, bus transit, train transit go very far. I believe Houston does have a decent bus system. And they probably are hiring. So at the end of the day, like, And I know one time you was doing DoorDash or Uber Eats or Uber or whatever, like, yeah, you can't have a car right now to do that, but at the same time, there's plenty of jobs on your way on that bus, if that makes sense. And you can possibly get on with them. The police station is hiring. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Walmart is always hiring. Um, Truck driving is paying for school these days. So it's not an excuse to have a whole freaking bad year. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he's going to get it together. And hopefully he's not is planning to live 365 days in coma. But to be honest, I feel like Dalvin is getting his payback. Like, you moved in with his ex-girlfriend as his friend. And I feel like the situation is where you have to depend on Dalvin, but at the same time, he like, you're a grown man, as he should. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think LeCarson not having his stuff together is going to put a damper on their friendship and sever it completely? Or do you think that Dalvin is going to be patient enough like Nicole was for him to get it together? I don't feel like Nicole should ever give you another chance because you dipped. As soon as things got hard, as soon as this and that, you dipped. And they had good chemistry. They had good times together. They had all this other stuff. I wouldn't invite you back, but the good heart that she has, she probably would. But at the same time, it's like the disrespect. You can't even have her open up her home to you again because you moved on and then flushed out and ended back up with the person that you was barely not getting along with a couple months ago because of you moving in with Nicole. So I'm excited to see how this is about to play out, but you better get your stuff together real soon because depending on another man, another person who didn't originally have your back when you first came here is overkill, and you might want to make sure you got your stuff in order. What do y'all think? Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at his house for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam bam. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree, and comment down below.